Today I'll be discussing different speech deliveries and the advantages and disadvantages of them. Okay, so the first speech delivery we're going to talk about is manuscript speech delivery. This is reading a speech word from word from a written script. The advantages of it is it's precise and it's very accurate because you're just reading it. It's great for formal occasions like a political speech or like inaugural statement maybe. The disadvantages of it is you can sound robotic, limited eye contact with the audience. Eye contact is really important, especially when you're speaking to a big group. Excuse me. The second speech delivery we're going to talk about is memorized speech delivery. This is when you memorize the whole speech without delivering it from a note. Okay. And some advantages of this is full control over language and pacing. And what I mean by pacing is either speaking faster or speaking slower or like in the middle. And it also allows for strong eye contact, which is really important when speaking to a big group. Some disadvantages of it is you might forget. You could be speaking for a long time and your mind can go blank. It's all happened to us, and then it can sound over rehearsed or unnatural if you don't have a good flow. Okay, the third delivery is impromptu delivery. This is speaking with little to no preparation. This one is probably the worst one. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think a lot of speech teachers would recommend it. Some of the advantages of it is it sounds natural or spontaneous. And it's great for short, informal speeches. So maybe for a high schooler, he could do it, or he or she could do it for that. Okay. Some of the disadvantages of it is, excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's harder to stay organized, or it might leave out important points. So like to memorize, you could forget, or you could just be rambling and you might miss some important points. The fourth delivery is spontaneous. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, but spontaneous delivery. It's speaking with a brief outline or notes, well prepared but not memorized word for word. This has some good advantages of being balanced with preparation and natural. It's easy to adjust based on the audience's reactions. So you can like change your words a little bit if they like that or they didn't like the subject that you were talking about. But disadvantages of it requires a lot of practice. You still have to rehearse it a lot. Even if you're not going verbatim word for word with it, you still have to practice it so it sounds smooth and natural. And you could stutter from your mind being everywhere because you're still trying to. So say the audience reacts differently, you're trying to change it and you could just stutter or risk stumbling words. Each speech delivery has its strengths and weaknesses. Choosing the right one depends on the speaker's goal. And it can change. Maybe he or she can try the memorization one and it don't work, and she'll try a different one and that'll work for them. So it just depends on what you like, and which one works for you. So that's it, and thank you for listening.